Hello YouTube and welcome to AnTREXon Gaming. Today I'm taking a look at Spatials, the newly released, I don't even know what to call this game. It's a mixture of Dwarf Fortress, RPG, squad control, real-time strategy, and a bunch of other things. But it's an awesome game. It's actually a really awesome game. I've taken a look at this maybe a few months ago, maybe like a year ago, when it was still in early access, and back then I was already kind of having big hopes for this game, but it has now been released on March 30th, 2015, and I would like to give you a brief impressions video about this particular game. I'm going to just start over from where I paused my game and saved last time, and here's basically my little base. So this is what you see in the beginning. There's a base that you can actually build up in a kind of a Dwarf Fortress like way, where you just kind of tell your minions what to build, where to build it. And let's plan something here. I don't actually want any of this. I need to start collecting new things. I need to start building new things. And to build new things, I need to research them. So there's actually a research component to this game. And you get this by clicking this button right here. So right here is your research tree. It's a very, very long research tree. As you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff you can research. But a lot of it is kind of repetitive. Like you have first level and second level. Like for example, factory, there's 3 different levels, so it means that it can produce different items, but you basically get to build various levels of factory. Now, I would like to build this service thing. Let me see if I have enough things. Yeah, I have 2 research points, and I have just enough money to research the service, thingamajig, whatever it's called, service 1. So I can now build new things, and they're right here. These are service things. These are to sell supplies in my living space. Let's build it right here, because why not? I'm gonna build a 3x3 service station and connect it with a corridor going this way. Okay, perfect. Now my little dudes are going to get to building this, but I think I actually have to see if they're available, because in this game, it's like so complex that there's actually quite a lot of various things you can do with your minions. I currently have 8, and I keep calling them minions. I guess they're space workers, space engineers, space explorers. So that's them right here. They have different levels. They do level up as they progress through the game. And as they progress through the game, they actually get bonuses. For every level, there's actually quite a lot of things that you can acquire. And I think the highest level, yeah, level 30 is the highest level. And so here, I've actually sent some of them on the mission, and there's actually missions here. These missions are sort of like, you just kind of send your people there, and they just do it without really you doing anything. So right here, I've just completed this mission. It was a 3-minute long mission where they've acquired some experience, and they've also brought back something. They actually... Oh no, they didn't bring anything from this mission, but this mission here brought back level 2 zapper, level 2 mitigation, level 2 extra health, and these are items, and I'll show you in a second what these items are for. So if I go back to my dudes right here, I just click on my level 4 scientist, Babs Rybalov. So here's her levels, here's what she wants and what she craves. Here's what basically you can control her by telling her if she can produce stuff, if she can work. This is just sort of like behavior control. And here under combat, she has various items. So if I click on this right now, I can actually assign an item to her that will give her more health. Let's assign this to her. Oh, I didn't assign it to her. Oops. Okay, so here we go. Destroy current and implant selectors. This will give her a little bit more health. Now, she also has a better weapon. She just found a better weapon. I'm going to... Oh, no. Yeah, this is better, I think. Consumes more energy, though. And also longer cooldown. Okay, I don't know if it's better, but you can basically now select various weapons and assign them to her as well. I might as well just do it. Let's see what it's like. So now she has a level 2 weapon. There's 6 different items you can choose from. So this here, mitigation, reduces damage. This is her special skill, and they all have different special skill. This gives her extra energy to use those skills, just like in other RPG games. This is basically like mana. And so each of them has these items and these special skills. So this guy right here has a grenade, and I can change his skill into a spawning robot skill. So he can spawn a robot. This here has this guy has a medical skill. And let's see if this is better. This is a little bit better. Yeah, I'll actually replace this. And this guy has a rifle. It's actually a long-range rifle, but I can replace it with a shotgun instead. which would give me a kind of an AoE attack. But less, I think less attack, yeah, less attack. And finally, this is Immobilize skill, which basically freezes the enemies around me. Now, why do we have all of these? Well, let me show you why. This is actually another component of this game, which is, it goes by levels. So this is like level 1 to 5, this is level 6 to 10, and you unlock these as you progress through the lower levels. And once you click on this, you'll see that there's actually different systems here. So every little star, I guess, has a bunch of extra planets orbiting around it with missions and various special buildings that can either help you recruit various people or give you various rewards for doing things. So for example, right here I think I have, yeah, there's a bunch of things here. Okay, this is also recruitment, but there's a bunch of planets I haven't explored yet. For example, here, this one here, this planet called ASDIF, or ASDIF, is an oceanic planet, level 2 planet, that if I complete the missions here will give me 1 research point, some money, seeds that I can use to create food, and a random level 2 item. So let's actually do this, but first assign a variety of characters to this mission. I'm gonna choose higher level characters just so that we don't actually die, because we might. I have failed missions before. And right now we're gonna land on this planet and begin our mission. So our first submission here is to eliminate 8 pirates, these guys right here, and you can actually control these 5 characters in real time, but they control kind of like one person. So there's 5 skills you have: the rifle skill, the grenade skill, the immobilize, healing, and I don't know what that is actually. I forgot what that was. Oh no, I'm being attacked. Okay, kill the monster. Now kill the pirates. I need to kill 8 of them. And this is actually kind of really fast-paced, super fun. I can use special skills, I can use grenade, and I can use healing if I'm getting low on health. There we go. Okay, I need to kill 5 more pirates, and as you actually move around here, you can also limit fauna, and you can actually collect different items, you can discover new quests, you can actually talk to people sometimes. And there's quite a lot of things you can do in these planets. Some of them have secret missions or secret quests. This one I don't think does, because it's actually very simple, but it might. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. Okay. So this is really fast-paced, but super fun. I mean, all you're doing really is clicking, left mouse button clicking, but nevertheless, it's actually quite interesting. So right now I need to destroy these antennas, and I think once I destroy them, there will be a boss that spawns. And this boss will actually give me my item, level 2 item. And I'm gonna wait for my special skills to respawn before, and also heal up before I kill the last one, because I think this is where the boss is gonna spawn. And now, there we go, that's the boss. And that was easy peasy. So, mission complete. Visit the planet again anytime for more loot and for more profit. So you can return here again to do the same mission to get same or similar loot, but this was actually randomized loot, and here's what I collected. I think I collected an extra power, a level 2 laser, and extra health, and this a bunch of like random fruits and vegetables. Okay, let's leave the planet. Oh no, I have too many items on my base. I need to choose to get rid of some of them. So let's go back to our base. Okay, so as you can see, oh no, this is not good. That's not what I was planning to do. As you can see, there's actually too many items here. Now, if you have too many items on your base, you can, of course, you can actually start producing things. So I can actually use up some of these items to start producing things. So I'm gonna produce repair parts here if I can. Okay, this is just selling things. It's not actually producing anything. This here produces food, so let's actually get rid of some of the food. What is this red stuff? What's this red stuff? Slime. Why do I need slime for? I don't know if I need slime. Oils. Okay. Can I make any food? I need to produce more food. Okay, I'm making juice right now, using water and fruits. Alright, so that's good. And this is the, I don't want to keep this, but I want to get rid of the level 1 items. So I'm going to recycle them by throwing them in here, because I'll never be using these level 1 items. And if I click recycle, it will give me some stuff back. So I got some helium and intervention. Oh, this is interesting. Level 1 active power, but I don't really want it. I don't want it. I don't need this either. Even though it's level 2, it's not as good as I thought it would be. Got some fiber back and level 2 laser. Don't need it. Platinum. Ooh, that sounds expensive. So we got some of this back. Let's see what else we can do. We need to get rid of something else. Let's get rid of this. Some of these items are, I mean, they're good, but you get so many items in these missions that you do want to recycle them. Look at that. Look at what I got. Empower. Recharge the most depleted officer. That's actually quite a useful skill, but I don't think I need it right now. So I'm gonna just collect whatever else I can get. Including... Alright, perfect. Yeah, I think this is good. This is the last one. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, perfect. So now that I have enough space, I'm gonna go back to the planet and return with whatever I have. So this planet is now completed, but I can always come back here again and do it on hard to get even more rewards. But all of these planets have different rewards. So this one here gives me a research point, and aluminum, and some money. This one here is to hire more recruits. This one here, this just gives me resources again, and this one here, research point, a bunch of bugs, which I'm not sure what they're for yet, and other things. I've also unlocked this new level 3 system that has more difficult missions, but obviously more resources and more rewards as well. So there's actually a lot of different missions here. There's a lot of things you can do, a lot of things you can complete as well. And a lot of them give you various rewards that you can then use to upgrade your heroes, your spacemen and spacewomen, and also to improve your base and to create various items on the base. You can also, there's also a spaceport here, so there's a bunch of visitors that do visit your space station, and you can actually start selling some of the items you produce to them, which will give you a huge bonus in terms of money. Now I made a mistake here. I built a corridor in the wrong spot, so I need to build it here. There we go. That's good, right? Yeah, perfect. So let's build this new thing that... Oops. Let's build this new thing here, and I'll show you how the building and construction works as well. So this is basically what you do in your spare time. You can, you know, your heroes can rest, but you, in the meanwhile, can use up some of the money and some of the items you've collected to upgrade your base, create new things, use up some of the items you've acquired to produce things, and to then sell them as well. So this here is a basic kitchen. It produces things for me. This here is a metal press. Oh, cool. It produces repair parts. Okay, no more of this. No more fruits. But I can still build some dessert. This here sells the food that you produce. And this is basically the resting area with beds and stuff. So we're about to construct our what was it? Service station. And the service station has fuel cell shells, powers all kinds of ships and gadgets, cool. And spare parts shells, parts for repairing spaceships. And then there's 2 decorative items. So let's actually put these here. I don't know if what they'll do yet, but they'll do something. And this is our first service station that hopefully will make some money for us. Hopefully it will. We'll see if it will. Will it make us any money for us? Oh yeah, okay, so I can now sell repairing parts that I'm constructing here. And that's perfect. And this will attract some more visitors to me, to my station, that will make more money for us. This here is selling the fuel cells that I'm producing here, right? No, that's repair parts, and this is the fuel cells. Perfect. Alright, so now we have means to sell things and make more money. And we might as well actually connect these directly, just so that there's actually a direct corridor here that goes all the way to that thing. Oh, I can't do it that way. Alright, that's not good. Make a double corridor. Why not? Yeah, it doesn't want to do it. Why not? That's interesting. I think I may have just screwed up a little here. Because they're not connected anymore. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is this gonna connect anything? Nope. I'm just gonna remove this for now and make it a little bit better. Let's make it better by constructing it right here, actually. Is this possible? Yes, there we go. Direct corridor that will lead directly to the space station as well. Perfect. So now that we have a somewhat functioning base with food being produced and things being sold, money's trickling in very slowly, but it's trickling in, and nonetheless it's just 10, what is this called? Credits, I guess, that were acquired by selling various products. We can now look at our other things and basically either continue doing the missions that are essentially here, that give us a little bit of rewards, but this is basically just a waiting type of a mission where you just kind of assign, here, I'll show you how this works. I can assign these 3 characters to these 3 vacant spots right here. And as long as the chance of success is high enough, I can begin my mission. After 3 minutes, they'll come back with some experience and they'll hopefully level up. This here gives me bugs, this gives me slime, and so on and so forth. So these various missions give me various rewards, but it's a lot more lucrative to actually go ahead and try to launch the planet missions. I'm gonna actually try this one here. Oh no, I'm being attacked already. Leave me alone. I come in peace. Oh, whoa, that was a grenade. I mean, that was a rocket, not a grenade. Okay, so this mission here, or this player here, wants me to talk to the mayor. Okay, let's go talk to the mayor. He's that way. Local human colony has contacted us to find some supplies that got stolen by pirates. It's always pirates. So this is one of the many colonies you'll encounter on your adventures, and this one here has a mission for us. We received some vital supplies yesterday, but the pirates stole them. Okay, recover the supplies. So this is where they are? Oh, this is way harder. I may have to retreat for a second, because this is way harder. Did I lose someone already? I don't know if I lost someone, but I've just actually killed everyone with a grenade. Okay, no, I think we're all here, but you do, I mean, your heroes do die, and when they die, they usually go into stasis, which means that they can't really do anything until you complete the mission. In this case, I think I'm doing pretty well, so let's see if we can complete this mission relatively quickly. But this is actually the fun part of the game, for me at least, where you get to play in real time, you get to, you know, upgrade your heroes, you get to assign different weapons and skills to them. And they all have abilities, they all have pretty awesome, you know, weapons, costumes, you name it, they have it. So in that sense, the game is actually really awesome. I kind of like how diverse it is, how many things it has to offer you. Everything from in between, you know, just waiting missions where you're just taking a break, to things like this, where you actually have to actively participate in the game. So it's not just Dwarf Fortress, but it's also an active RPG, or sorry, action RPG, or ARPG as it's known. And here we go. I think I've completed this. I can leave the planet now. And what do we get? We got, well, 3 items. Excellent. Extra health and more extra health. And perfect. So we've unlocked a new system now. And this is a level 4 system, I believe. Let me just take a look at it. Yeah, unlocked the level 4 system now, and I can actually start completing missions here as well. But basically, this is how the game works in a nutshell. I personally find this really awesome. It's definitely worth the price. It's really cheap right now on Steam as well. And the game is just very diverse. There's so many things you can do. It has really good music, really relatively nice graphics, variety of things, RPG things and strategy things you can do, and obviously things you can research as well. There's a lot of research you can continue doing, and there's so many things. So yeah, definitely give this a try. It's a game that's probably one of the more fun indie games that I've played in a while, and I think I'm just gonna pause it here, but I'm gonna post the link for this game in the description below, and if you've enjoyed this video, check out some of the other videos I've made about various indie games and various online games as well. And most importantly, subscribe and leave a comment and leave a like. And thank you for watching. This has been AnTREXon with Spatials. Game you later, alligators. Bye bye.